Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery.
Hey folks, I'm Jay.
I'm Cam, and I subscribe to Humble Bundle for the sole purpose of getting Metal Gear 5 at a cheap price, and I have access to their trove of games. Oh Dear was the only one I actually care about. So Jay, the goal of this is to get to Grandma's.
Accelerate, A button.
Yeah, A button to go, S
Brake
button
is
to stop.
S. Left and right to steer, okay.
In order to drift, you need to be in a turn, and then release the accelerator, hit the brake, and then turn the accelerator back on.
Okay.
That is it. That is the whole game, Jay. Get to Grandma's. You have a certain
This
amount...
fucking looks like, what the... Oh god, there was an old Sega arcade.
Yeah, it's basically Rally, or I think
Yeah.
it's Rally.
It's definitely the graphics of Rally.
Basically, the whole thing is that each region has a time limit. And, yeah, there's a drift. And when you're drifting, you have far better control over your turn. Basically, the whole thing is that if you fail to make it to the next region by the time limit, you will get a game
Yeah,
over.
so it's Rally.
Yeah.
With an extra mechanic.
In that the fucking area is filled with deer to bursting. And
Bursting is the correct word for what we're seeing here.
and this game takes no stance on what is the correct path, either hitting or avoiding the deer, because you get a score for both of them. Also, the white deer will immediately knock you up to full speed. Every so often, you will also find a red deer that will kill your speed completely.
Alright, I gotta have a learning curve. It's been a while since I fucking played Rally. This feels like it though, I'll tell you that for free.
Is it actually called Rally? Am I
Yeah,
correct
yeah,
on
no,
that?
you're right. It's in Yakuza.
Okay.
It's one of the Sega games that's in Yakuza.
Hit that one, you'll go to full
Yeah,
speed.
fuck.
Oh god! Jay, you have to clear the region fast.
I'm
You
trying.
have to make it to the thing. Oh, there you go. Okay. Where the road changes texture, that's the new region.
Look at this shit. This is some Genesis shit right here. Oh god.
Oh man. I had a Genesis when I was a young baby, and I did not have many games for it aside from the Sonic. But I remember constantly playing.
There were other games.
I remember playing Vector Man when I was very little,
Oh,
and I didn't really
boy.
understand it, but I liked it as a kid. It also had a lot of sports games that I just didn't care for.
I'm not good at this.
No, you are clearly not, Jay.
I have never been good at driving games. And I have never once claimed to have been.
In all honesty, I've played a couple of Need for Speeds, but even then, not like to any degree of competency.
I think the only...
Jay, you need to drift.
I know, I'm
There
bad
you
at
go.
drifting.
Release the accelerator.
I
hit
know
the brake.
the operation, I'm bad at it.
Don't
I know-
hit that one.
Yeah.
Hit that. Aw. Damn it, Jay, you're gonna lose. You're
I
running out of
noticed.
time.
I noticed that things are not going ideally.
Oh no!
I don't like this blood vision.
You're not gonna make it to Grandma's, Jay.
No, I did not.
Let's see your
What was
score.
my end score, at least? I did slightly better than I thought.
Yeah, you avoided about twice as many as you hit.
Hey, I got a new high score apparently.
Yeah, I haven't checked the high scores, and I haven't played this game a whole lot, so I haven't filled them out yet. You have to hit confirm. It is an old Genesis game.
Yeah, you're damn right. This is some... The only thing it's missing is the fucking countdown.
Yeah.
Your turn,
and
you
fucking panic music.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, swapping out.
I'm taking another Toblerone.
Okay. Yeah, I brought a Toblerone to the recording session, both as an apology for missing the last recording session.
He
and-
literally slept through it yesterday.
And as a celebration for Neo Yokio's Christmas special coming out.
By the way, I had an argument with fucking the anime group about this recently, where
Neo Yokio is great, and everyone can shove it. I'm the only one who's right.
the general gist of it was like, I said I like Neo Yokio because it's trash, but it's entertaining trash.
Neo
At which
Yokio
point it
is
started an
great, Rob
argument.
can suck my dick.
Where I was telling Rob, you've made us sit through worse. You can fuck off. You're the only reason he's even got a leg to stand on. He's like, well, it's made by Americans. I'm like, yeah. So now you're admitting you're just racist.
Avatar was made by Americans, and Avatar was really good.
And anyone who says otherwise is lying. That's some fine reckless driving there, Mr. B.
Thank you. Shit, I'm not getting as many deer as I'd like. Oh well, at least I can get the speed deer. Jesus fuck, I'm doing bad.
I was gonna say, that visual effect sure as shit was a speed deer.
Yeah.
I like that you can see the tunnel in its entirety from the distance.
Yep. And I kind of love its terrible repeating texture. Oh, that was a good run.
This is just straight up Genesis. And I love it. I was always terrible at Rally, but there was a fucking... I got good at it exclusively with a controller.
Because you played Yakuza?
There was a thing in Yakuza 0 for beating successfully Rally.
Really?
Yeah, and I had to do it with a... Trust me, that achievement's really hard with a controller.
You had to 100% Yakuza?
Well, yeah, I had to.
It's mandatory. Shit. Oh,
Look,
run ruined.
In every group, everybody's got to have their things that they like and nobody else does. I'm the Yakuza guy and the Godzilla guy.
In most groups, I'm the Transformers guy. Unless I'm in my Transformers group, in which case... I'm not even really the anime guy either, because most of them love anime.
Yeah, not a shocking overlap there.
Yeah, considering like half of Transformers is also considered anime.
I mean, Transformers is just rebranded anime in the same way that Power Rangers is rebranded Sentai.
Yeah, more or less. That and a lot of the stuff that was released in the very early 90s. And
I just realized you're driving through a
Japanese.
medieval fantasy land.
Holy shit, I am. I have not been paying attention to the background. I've been too freaked out. Shit.
I don't blame you, but now you're in Egypt.
Yeah.
Why are there deer in Egypt?
I don't know. Why is Grandma's house in Egypt?
Yeah, why did you have to go through Egypt to get to Granny's house?
I don't know, man.
Where the fuck does your granny live?
I don't know. Probably. How did I drive to Egypt from anywhere with the You know what? No, Europe is...
Europe's attached.
Yeah,
to
Europe is attached. I'm an
Just-
idiot. It's just a bad idea to drive that far.
Well, I mean, you have to drive to Egypt from Europe. You're gonna have to go through some not great places.
Yeah. There's a fair amount of Asia in between Europe and the Middle East.
There's a fair amount of Africa in between Egypt and Europe.
Is there? Because I'm pretty sure that
Egypt is,
right on the tip of Africa, isn't
It's
it?
on the tip of Africa, but it's still not
Ah,
the first
shit.
thing you'd hit.
What African countries do you hit before Egypt?
Let me double check the map. But I know Egypt is not attached to Europe.
Oh, hey, San Francisco.
Okay, this is weird. Anyway, no, there's something you have to go through.
You know,
Yeah.
everyone loves the gay district of Egypt.
Ugh. That's a dangerous statement because people got killed over that. And Easter Island. Okay.
Oh boy.
This is-
Now I know for a fact Easter Island. Oh shit.
what the fuck was that?
I don't know. Now I know for a fact that Easter Island is not landlocked.
Mhm. No, what I was gonna say was I know in World War I, they didn't attack Egypt from land. They came through the body of water, and that was part of the reason why, weirdly enough,
Suez
the Ottomans.
Canal.
I think so. I believe that was part of the reason why, although the Ottomans lost in general because the Ottomans were already dying, they didn't technically lose. They didn't technically die as a result of World War I. Rather, they died because all of their allies in World War I lost. Overall,
shit.
I believe Egypt kind of came out of, or the Ottomans.
Oh shit!
Yeah!
Oh, I made it to Grandma's house.
I was gonna say the Ottomans fucked the British up in World War I just because the British decided to come up the Nile, and the Ottomans just lined the Nile with machine guns and got to live out the great old fantasy of the world, which is getting to shoot British people with machine guns.
Alright, I killed a little more than twice as many deer as I avoided. I'm gonna call that a win.
Right?
Every year, over 1 million deer are killed in auto collisions.
Oh no, you're right. Egypt is the one that connects to Europe. My bad. I thought it was. I got Egypt flipped with Tunisia of all places.
Yeah, my geography is slightly better than Joe's.
But you have to go through the entirety of the Middle East to get there.
Yeah, you have to either go through Saudi Arabia or Jordan and Palestine. By the way.
And to get through them, you have to go through Syria, Iraq, and Turkey.
Oh, fuck.
And possibly Iran.
Oh.
Yeah, not a good drive.
Oh, not a good drive.
Although you could stop
Especially if
it.
you're going to the gay district.
Oh, actually, to get there... Oh, no. Actually, the entirety of the landmass, if you look carefully, passes through one of the hardest borders in the world.
Ukraine?
Israel.
Oh, yes.
Because there's Egypt, and
Yeah.
the entire border of Egypt, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to go through Israel after Jordan or Saudi.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This is a fun drive to Grandma's house. Anyways, we'll see
Fun
you
fact, folks, that's a bad drive in real life. Do not go to, never go to Israel after a Middle Eastern country. Just
Anyways, we'll see you next time, folks.
see ya.
She blinds everybody with a super high beam. She's a squirrel, squasher, deer, smack, and driving machine. Canyonero. Yeah!